Hello, it is Mookie, and you are listening to Musings with Mookie. I'm not sure what episode this is going to be, but those episodes that got lucky enough to get a number, congratulations, whoop-de-doo. You know what? Whoop-de-doo is a very common, like, where I'm from is common, and I'm from Birmingham. But now, a rapper by the name of Young Thug is saying it, so it's now fetch. Am I trying to make fetch a thing? No, I'm not. But it was an opportunity to say it, so I said it. And that's all, because this pod is not going to be about, or this cast, I haven't decided what I'm going to nickname it. But this cast isn't going to be about Young Thug and the assimilation of whoop-de-doo. This is about trying to figure out why I feel so responsible. Like, people think I cry because I'm emotional. And maybe that emotion is anger. Did they think about that? Because it is crazy to cry in public at 40. But you really want to fight someone. But you don't. Because everything can't be solved through physicality. I'm outside, so I'm fighting bugs. Got something on the grill. But yeah, I just feel like uber responsible. And I'm trying to figure out where that responsibility, like, dies. Because I don't want to be responsible sometimes. I want to act insane. Because there's a level of freedom that insanity, like, gives you. Like, your brain literally disconnects. You're like, fuck it. Like, completely disconnects. There's some called rage. But when your brain, like, completely disconnects and you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I don't want to be responsible anymore. I don't want to make sure my kids have something to eat before I leave for 12 hours. I'll let them figure out how to get to school. There's a level of insanity to that. Just because, yeah. And I think, like, I should go out. I mean, not go out right now because, you know, the kids are here and I'm grilling. I gotta cook. But I keep thinking when I get some free time. Because, you know, I got responsibilities. So I'm literally searching in my brain instead of getting up. And just, you know, telling Jeremiah, you grill the rest. I'm going on a drive. I think I need to have some free time. If I want to be reckless, I think you should have free time to be reckless. I mean, if you're going to do it. And in some way, because I don't want people to think that I'm lazy, I want to prove that I'm not lazy and just go do it. And so I'm sitting here wondering, why am I intent of being so uber responsible? I've already had my kids. And I think my daughter, she's not old enough for me to be irresponsible. So I had to constantly keep doing the right thing. Instead of going to the neighbor's house and be like, bring your punk ass to your driveway. I don't know if I can have that in the podcast, but it's not for kids anyway. I can't fight people. And like my sons, when they were told going through school, you just look like you wouldn't, talk like that. You don't seem like the type. No, because there's a time and place for everything. That's what I was always told. That you can't say everything that's on your mind. So I pushed it down. So people could stop making me the enemy. But now I feel like it doesn't matter. And I'm not good at playing pretend. I'm even having a hard time in this writing class because I write about chaos in my poetry, but I don't. Writing a long form is about seeming to have conflict after conflict after conflict. And I have conflict after conflict after conflict in my life, and I don't feel like writing that in long form. I just want to write my autobiography. Maybe some short stories. I don't want to do much more than that. I like writing poetry. But to write like books, I'm still having a hard time finishing this one girl book. But, the responsibility kicks into me. But I have schoolwork. And I know how I become irresponsible when I put another thing I have to be responsible for in front of me. Because I don't have to be responsible for the guy who hurt me, broke my heart. I don't have to be responsible for him. I have to be responsible for my feelings so I don't hurt anyone, like myself. That's what's been really hard. And being responsible enough not to go out and demand why you did what you did. Crashing out, as they call it. I don't know. I don't think this message was disheartening or it was uplifting. Like I said, this is just Musings with Mookie. It's not going to be... I'm not a self-help podcast. I'm just out here chatting to the world. Making them think about where their responsibility lies, who it lies to. What is our responsibility in this world? What is our purpose? Why were we created? Well, thank you for joining me on Musings with Mookie. I am Mookie. I have been your gracious host, making a duck face. And I hope that you hear from me again. Oh, so, of course, the U.S. is in the lead. Then we have Russia. I think Russia's last, ultimately. I think there's Ukraine. And there's England. And then there's some unknown. So, I don't know if that's the aliens. But I shouted out those countries. I don't know what you're listening for. But, yeah, I got stuff y'all need to figure out. Alright. My name's Mookie. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao. Bye.